Hi everyone, Dr. Tablak here. I hope that you are all safe and well and healthy. I hope that you're continuing to practice good self-care, including eating well and exercising and hopefully getting out and enjoying some fresh air when you can. I've been getting more phone calls, emails, and office visits about neck pain and also some complaints of numbness and tingling in the arms, the forearms and hands. So as we are at home more right now, and we might be using our computer a little bit more than usual, or just technology in general more than usual, our posture may be suffering right now. And so that may mean that our head is much more forward of our body, our shoulders are kind of rolled forward, and maybe our forearms are cramped up as well. So a couple of things that you can do if you are having neck pain or numbness and tingling in your arms and hands is, one, you can think about your posture. So ideal posture, if you were to stand sideways, or I'll stand sideways to you so you can see me, would be if you took your index fingers and touch the right in front of your ear flap, like you're gonna plug your ear, and then take the same fingers and touch the middle sides of your shoulder. And in an ideal posture world, those 2 points would line directly up with each other. And what happens as we're sitting more or on our technology more, our head starts to come forward of our body and our shoulders come a little bit forward as well. And so now our posture is here. And that puts a lot of pressure on the spinal nerves, the discs, and the ligaments around the joints. And over time, we'll get pain that is coming from the nerves of the neck, either in our neck or that can radiate down our arms and into our hands. So ideally, you can check that posture anytime you want to throughout your day. So, you just touch right in front of the ear flap, right in the side of the shoulder, and just where is your head in space, just noticing. The other thing you can do is make sure that when you are looking at your monitor, that you're looking at the top 2/3 of your monitor. So that may mean you need to raise your computer up a little bit or get a separate keyboard if you have a laptop. So you can raise a laptop up but still have proper placement of your hands. So if you are having numbness or tingling in the arms, wrist, or fingers, it can be coming from the forearm and wrist itself, or it can be coming from pressure on the nerves in the neck. So I'm going to teach you an exercise that's called nerve flossing or nerve gliding that will get all 3 of the major nerves of the lower arm. So we'll start with the median nerve. So we're going to basically glide the nerve, like from the neck through the fingertips and back. So it's going to lengthen and shorten and lengthen and shorten, and that is really healthy for the nerve. So you're going to start with the median nerve, which is the outside of your forearm, your thumb, index finger, and half of your middle finger. So it's basically the outside of your forearm and hand. So you're gonna, and that's the nerve that's kind of responsible for the irritation in carpal tunnel syndrome. So from here, this hand is gonna start on your chest. You're gonna reach the arm out to the side, extend the wrist and fingers, and then reach it back to a place where you maybe feel a stretch in your forearm, in your wrist, and then you're gonna bend your elbow back in. And you can do this, maybe 5-6 times. It doesn't need to be a lot. So it starts here, comes out, extend the wrist and fingers, and then reach back. Make sure the shoulder stays in the socket when you do this, and back in. Okay, so that's the median nerve. That's the outside of the forearm and hand. And we're gonna do the ulnar nerve, and that's the inside of the forearm, your pinky finger, ring finger, and again, half of the middle finger. So the ulnar nerve, you're gonna start the same way, hand is here. You're gonna bring it out to the side, and then like you're talking on an upside down telephone, you're gonna put your hand like this on your head. Come back out to the side and in. So the arm comes out, this is the stretch part. You're gonna bend the elbow, fingertips come down, out to the side, and back in. One more time like that. Go out to the side, fingertips come down. So you should feel a stretch, if it's tight, in the inside of the forearm and maybe the last 2 fingers, or in part of the middle finger. So that's the ulnar nerve. And then the last one is the radial nerve, so this is gonna be the front of the forearm and the hand. So this one, hand starts in the same position. You're gonna bring the arm out to the side, except now you're gonna turn the forearm and make like a claw with your hand. and you're gonna reach back until you feel a stretch. And then you're gonna unwind that and bring it back. So you're gonna open it out, turn and make a little claw with your hand. So you're flexing your wrist and your fingers like this, behind you, and then back in. And try it one more time. Come out to the side, make a little claw, and back in. And you can do that on both sides. Even if you're only having symptoms on one side, you can still do both sides. It's healthy for the nerves in the neck and in the forearm. So those two things. One, checking in with your posture. Where is your head in relationship to your spine? Every single inch our head is forward of our spine, it puts 10 pounds of pressure right where our neck and back meet. So even if your head is 1 inch forward, that's 10 extra pounds there. And by the end of the day, that area is going to be pretty cranky. And over time, that will cause injury. So just think about those two things. Where is my head in relationship to my spine? And then you can do your nerve gliding stretches and see if that helps. All right, you guys, I love you all and I miss you, and know that I am still in the office and seeing patients. So if you would like to come in, you're welcome to email or call and come on in. All right, I hope to see you soon. Bye.